The Harmonic Dream, the creation of the piano, Chapter 1. In the heart of Padua, in the ancient, bustling streets of Padua, amidst scholars, artists and merchants, there lived a man named Bartolomeo Cristofori. Born in 1655 in the musical city of Florence, he was drawn from a young age to the sounds and mechanics of musical instruments. By the late 1680s, Cristofori, already a renowned maker of harpsichords, had made the city his home, enchanted not just by its beauty, but by its vibrant intellectual atmosphere. Padua was a place of mingling cultures and ideas, where the whispers of the Enlightenment began to stir. Here, in the shadow of the great university, Cristofori found his calling amidst strings and keys. He was a man of quiet demeanor, but possessed a restless spirit for innovation, always pondering the limitations of contemporary musical instruments. Chapter 2. A Noble Encounter. Cristofori's talents did not go unnoticed. His reputation as a meticulous craftsman, the years of Prince Ferdinando de' Medici, an ardent patron of the arts, and an accomplished musician. In 1688, Cristofori was summoned to Florence, to the Medici court. The prince was intrigued by Cristofori's passion for improving the musical expressions afforded by the harpsichord. Under the Medici patronage, Cristofori was provided with resources that were the envy of craftsmen throughout Europe. His workshop was filled with the finest woods, tools, and assistants. However, it was not the wealth of materials, but the freedom to experiment that fed Cristofori's true desire. Chapter 3. The Spark of Invention. Despite the prestige of his position and the quality of his harpsichords, Cristofori felt constrained by their limitations. The harpsichord, while beautiful, could not alter the volume of its sound. Each note rang out with the same intensity regardless of how softly or forcefully its keys were struck. Driven by a vision, Cristofori set out to create an instrument that could speak in whispers or shout with passion as the player desired. He envisioned a keyboard that allowed the musician to express every nuance of emotion, from the gentlest sighs to the most thunderous roars. Chapter 4. The Mechanics of Revolution. Through years of relentless work and countless experiments, Cristofori devised a mechanism where the keys would strike the strings with hammers, allowing the player to control the dynamics of the sound through touch. A groundbreaking idea, he called his new invention Gravissembolo col piano e forte, harpsichord with soft and loud, soon shortened to pianoforte. The mechanism was complex. Each key activated a hammer that struck a string and then immediately returned to its resting place without touching the string again, allowing the note to resonate freely. This action was unlike anything seen before in the world of stringed keyboard instruments. Chapter 5. Trials and Triumphs. The first mention of Cristofori's new instrument appeared in a 1700 inventory of Medici musical instruments. It indicated that by then, Cristofori had already created 3 pianofortes. Yet, acceptance and recognition was slow to come. The conservative musical world was reluctant to embrace this novel creation, which diverged so radically from the familiar harpsichord and clavichord. Despite the initial resistance, Cristofori continued refining his pianoforte, improving its durability, responsiveness, and range. Each version of his invention added subtle, but significant improvements that gradually began to win over musicians and composers. Chapter 6. Echoes Through Time. By the time of his death, in 1731, Cristofori had built only about 20 pianofortes. The instrument had begun to garner interest outside of Italy, although it would take decades for the piano to fully replace the harpsichord in the hearts and halls of Europe. The true breakthrough came later, in the 18th century, when builders like Gottfried Silbermann in Germany and later Muzio Clementi in England took Cristofori's invention and improved upon it, spreading its fame across Europe. Composers such as Haydn, Mozart, and Beethoven composed pieces that exploited the expressive capabilities of the piano, fully realizing Cristofori's vision. Chapter 7. A Legacy Cemented. Today, the piano stands as a cornerstone of Western music, an instrument essential to genres ranging from classical to jazz, from rock to electronic. Its creation marked a pivotal moment in musical history, embodying the transition from the Baroque to the classical, catalyzing changes in musical styles and preferences. The story of Bartolomeo Cristofori and his piano is a testament to the power of innovation and persistence. It is a story of how a single individual's vision and dedication can resonate across centuries, altering the course of art and culture. Epilogue. The resonance continues as one walks through the halls of the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York or the Musikinstrumenten Museum in Berlin. Cristofori's surviving pianofortes serve as tangible links to the past. These instruments are not just displays of wood, metal, and ivory. They are enduring symbols of human ingenuity and a testament to the transformative power of music. In the heart of Padua, where it all began, the spirit of Bartolomeo Cristofori lives on, echoing through every note played on the modern piano, each melody carrying a piece of his dream, his life's work, a gift of harmony and expression to the world.
Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. Explore more captivating stories and thought-provoking content by subscribing to our channel, Chors. Hit the notification bell to stay updated. Your feedback matters, so leave a like and comment to share your thoughts. Keep exploring and stay tuned for more fascinating content.